Well, that is 3 of them down now. Pretty much picking up tonight right where they left off last night from the second set. And getting a bust out, I guess if you get it about once a year, that's pretty much still a bust out, right? Here with Alumni Blues, Letter to Jimmy Page, Alumni Blues. Nice classic start to the show. See, we got a couple of check marks already. We'll add a few more there. And then more, you know, one of the most traditional, earliest alligator mouse Phish had in the arsenal, and then one of the more untraditional. You see here we got a Mike's Groove with a Glide 2 in the middle. You know, perhaps, you know, looking back on it, maybe they should have went with Glide 2 at Coventry. Seems like a much more simple song. Flip, I believe, also known as Flip according to .net. So we get the Mike's Jam as you've come to expect out of Mike's Jam. It's going to be a little bit dark, kind of a heavy jam. Then we get into the Glide 2. Not the smoothest alligator mouth you got right there. You would hope for it. And then also back into Paug. You know, once Week of Paug was played, and it had a Page kind of getting funky. Page probably went in the first set based on the Week of Paug groove jam here. Cross-eyed and Painless after that. Normally in a situation where you're just going to get Cross-eyed and Painless teases the rest of the set. We got Paug teases pretty much the rest of the set. The No Men and No Man's Land pretty much turned into a No Men and Week of Paug Land jam at one time. Tube gets more Paug going on. More. Luckily, more, well, unfortunately, maybe. Luckily or unfortunately, more got no jamming. Pretty much, you know, it's just always going to be more. I don't know if these are supposed to be tiers or what's going on here. So we got some Paug in the Tube Jam. We got some Paug in the No Men and No Man's Land Jam. Then Bliss, an acoustic Bliss. Got a little, you know, I blame the big giant guitar strap there. It was a little bit of a clunkiness. And from Bliss into Billy, but we'll take that, you know, more, but, you know, keeping with the bust out theme. I don't know if it's quite a theme this run or not, but we've had quite a few. Bliss into Billy Breeze. All right, we'll take that as just a throwback. Nice to hear, highlight of the first set. These two here, all right, nice jams out of No Men and Tube. Week of Paug probably winning, setting the tone for the first set, you know. Oh, Week of Paug responsible for all this, so it has to win. Glide 2 also, hey, you know, we'll take a Glide 2 or a Flip. You call it whatever you want. Then so we get Cool Amber and Mercury, the Casbot song of the night. Only one of them tonight, I believe, here. And it had a little bit of a jam. Pretty much everything here. You only see 6 songs. Pretty much everything got a jam. And they kind of picked up as they went along. Cool Amber, nice little jam there. You know, that's something that Tila, Reba, Susie, Sing Monica certainly can't. You know, Cool Amber's doing something that those songs cannot do. You know, Welcome to the Girl Club, Amber there. Everything's Right with the What's the Use jam. Felt like they were going into What's the Use. I was kind of rooting against the What's the Use. They just kept it to a What's the Use jam during Everything Right. Plasma, kind of got through Plasma. You know, all these songs just got a little bit of the jam treatment. None of them going too far. None of them with that slow build type of peak jam. Everything had maybe, you know, a slower, darker, you know, tried to get some funk going in the first set with Page. Then Light, now we're getting into it with Light. You know, at this point, it's like, all right, there goes Light. A guy that's won many second sets in his day. Looking like he's going to do it tonight. Then Split Open and Melt comes along, right? Well, we got Velvet Sea in there. At some point, they had to cool off, all right? Not everybody likes the jam. You know, there's the fans out there that are rooting for songs like Velvet Sea. They got their Velvet Sea right there. Split Open and Melt. Fishman hit with a glow stick at some point. I was thinking that'd be a good New Year's gag. Let's find the person that threw that glow stick, hit Fishman. The gag tomorrow at New Year's, we'll pull them on stage and sacrifice them. I think everybody would be happy with that gag. I don't know if that's necessarily a gag or not. I don't know who the gag's on in that situation. But hey, it didn't hurt the jam. Once they got through Melt, you know, they're a little clunky at points and Melts, but once they got to the jam, that's what we're looking for. And if you kind of had a dark theme to your jams throughout the night, Melt's a good way to keep going. Started with Mike's, ending with Melt. And then just full on rocking out for the encore. A 4-song encore. You know, back to these people. If you're not into jam, boom, don't worry about it. We're going to rock out. You're going to dance. You're going to leave here tired. Tomorrow night, I don't know. We'll see. A lot of legends left for tomorrow night. You know, never mind what's going to happen for New Year's. Probably some kind of cool visual presentation, I'm thinking. I don't know what. You know what? We had the hourglass thing. We had the pirate ship. I guess the days of hitting golf balls and having weird guys on bicycles. This nonsense is all over. A bunch of dancing people, African guys with mics that don't work. So we'll see. But we got Hood, Antelope, YEM, Reba, Divided Sky, David Bowie, Fluffhead, Stash. Just some legends right off the top of my head that are coming out. You know, a couple of them got to come tomorrow. Maybe that'll be the first set. It'll be a nice first set. Very unlikely. So that's it. I don't know who won tonight. Light might have won. Melt might have won. Week of Paug definitely won the first set. Although No Men in No Man's Land was very good. You know, we're looking at almost a 100%. You know, I'll take this. Even this little run right here, I'll take it. Velvet Sea, though, did cost us a couple of points. More cost us a couple of points. We're coming in at about a 98. Whatever the fuck that means. All right. Boom. Tomorrow. Oh, damn.